Hello, do you want to know the number one hack for keeping the dishes in your cabinets organized and looking great? Well, it's all white dishes. Yes, that's my hack. So, our kitchen cabinets can often look cluttered and have different things in them, dishes all over the place, dishes that are not sitting nested into each other properly. Well, to get rid of that, I recommend using all white dishes. Now, don't get me wrong, it may sound boring, but actually having all white dishes in your cabinet will make your cabinet look more organized. All of your dishes will be able to sit inside each other perfectly. And when you put your food on the plate, it actually looks so much inviting. It actually looks like the meal is the piece de resistance instead of the dishes. And another economical hack is plain white dishes are so affordable. You can actually go to any place. It can be Target, Walmart, even the dollar store if you're on a budget, and you can get as many dishes and plates and cups and bowls as you may want, and it will look stunning. It's better to have that than having 20 different mismatched pieces. And then of course, if a piece chips or break, you can just throw it away and you don't have to buy a whole new set. It is my number one kitchen life hack. So for this week, this is week 33 of the Weekly Declutter Challenge, and we are going to declutter our kitchen dishes and our table settings. First thing we need to do is take all of our dishes out of our cabinets, whether it's in a pantry, it's in the cabinet, wherever it is, you're gonna take them all out. And another thing you need to do is determine exactly how many dishes do you need. You may only need 4, you may need 8, you may need 10 or 12 if you have a large family. Now, if you are washing dishes periodically, like after every meal or the end of the day, then you may not need as many as if you're washing less frequently. And you also need to take in consideration the amount of people in your home. If you have, you, your spouse, and 2 or 3 children, you may need a table setting of 10 or even more or less, just depending upon how many you need. So take everything out. After you've taken everything out of your kitchen cabinets, you're going to do a physical inventory of every dish. I want you to actually physically pick up each dish and make sure that nothing is chipped, nothing is broken. Those things that are chipped and broken, you can go ahead and recycle those. You don't want to put glass in the trash can because someone may pick up the bag and get cut. So you want to go ahead and put that with your recyclables. And now you're going to look at what you have left. If you don't have a lot left, and if you can manage to get all new pieces, I highly recommend that. I really love it if you can start with a fresh slate. And then maybe if you want to keep a few pieces for maybe sentimental value, we'll discuss that later on in our challenge, but you can do that. But go ahead and see which ones you're going to keep. If you need to replace things, you can start by replacing things with white dishes just so you can kind of gradually get to the all white dish phase. Or if you want to just keep the sets that you have, then that's fine. But we only want to put in our cabinets the things that are of good use. We don't want anything broken. We don't want anything that's chipped or things that we have no use for. If you have only a family of 4 and you have 50 dishes, that is way too much. You need to be able to utilize your kitchen cabinet space for things that you need. So after you've done that, after you put back only the things you need, if you have anything left over that is not broken, you can actually donate them. Now, I mentioned the white dishes before because they look better, it's easy to organize, and they stack so neatly together. And many times you can just purchase as many dishes singly as you need. So if you have small children, like I do have small children, and they're not ready for dishes yet. So I do have a set of plastic plates. I don't like plastic plates because plastic is porous, and what that means is it's not flat. There's actually tiny little microscopic little holes in it that dirt and mold and different things can actually just soak into. That's why when you're cleaning it, sometimes you have to really wash it good so it can feel clean. So when my girls get a little bit older, when I can trust them with a dish, we're gonna get rid of all of those plastic dishes and maybe just have maybe 2 for guests if we have guests that come over with small children. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. If home decluttering and life hacks are things that you're interested in, I invite you to join my private Facebook community. The details will be in the description box below. And also, you are welcome to join the Declutter Challenge. Each week we go through everything in our home, like one thing at a time, and we declutter it as a group. This week was the dishes and our place settings, and then next week it's something else. For the Declutter Challenge, you don't have to do anything special. You just have to make a conscious effort to want to declutter your home and have a decluttered life. And I also invite you to register for my free 5-day course. It's called 5 Days to an Organized Life at Home. During the course of 5 days, you will receive an email from me with tips and suggestions on how to maintain a company-ready home at all times. Information will be in the description box below. So, thank you very much and have a divine day. Goodbye.